everyone. Welcome back to Energy Alchemist Tarot. I'm going to be looking at the full moon energy. We've got a full moon in Aries coming up on October 20th. So I want to take a look at the messages that are coming through for us for this full moon, as well as any other energies that we need to look out for going into the rest of the week. All right, so Spirit, what is the full moon energy? What is the full moon energy? That we need to see the messages of the full moon. Okay. Full moon energies, please. Full moon energies. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We have the Temperance card, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Six of Swords. So right off the bat, we've got the Temperance card showing us that balance is needed. Now, with this full moon, we have Mars and Pluto that are the planets that are at play at this time. So that is a very volatile energy. So that can cause a lot of disruptive energy that can be around. So balance is needed. We may just need to take a step back, but by being aware that these energies are swirling, you know, to be prepared for them. If something ramps up around you, just be aware that with these two planets, there is a lot of aggression that can be around you or in your environment, okay? King of Swords. The King of Swords is leadership, ideas, knowledge. This can be around the law. This can be around very important decisions. It's also around truth. So for many of us, we are discovering the truth about something. Now that may cause some issues for some of us, because as we discover things that are coming to light, that are coming to the conscious mind, we don't always like what we see. The truth is not always nice. So as the information comes to us that we need to know, just be prepared for seeing things that may or may not be what you expected, okay? And then there is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving into a more calmer waters, moving to a more stable situation. So as you're coming through this, as you're navigating through this energy, this volatility, and practicing balance throughout this process, which is not easy to do. But with the knowledge, with knowing ahead of time that these are things to be expected, then you're prepared and you can navigate through successfully and move into calmer waters. Do things that help you to stay calm. Things that will bring down any energies that are unpleasant. This may mean going away from something, pulling away, pulling back from something that is not good for you, physically or emotionally. These are signs and signals to tell us that we should practice protective measures for ourselves or for loved ones that we are in charge of. Okay? So this is the energy that I'm seeing for the full moon in Aries. And on the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Swords. This is about truth. So like I said, many of you are going to be discovering things, the truth about things, something that you were not clear on, you're going to be clear on. And this is not necessarily bad news. This can be some really good news for some folks. So it's not all negativity here. But just know that with the planets of Pluto and Mars, you're going to there's a lot of aggression. So with that, you may experience volatility. But this Ace of Swords is, the truth, and it's also can be about celebration and elevation, new starts. Some of you may be going from a situation that is volatile, that is uncomfortable, and being elevated or promoted into a positive, more elevated place. So, and with the full moon, it is about releasing. So release anything. Release what you do not need, what you no longer need. Release things that are no longer good for you. Or if you cannot release them, start the process. This is the time to start that process so that you can move into a better place and promotion physically, mentally, spiritually. All right, I'm not going to end it here. I'm going to pull a card from my chakra reading cards just so that we can see what chakra we need to focus on for healing, opening, healing. What do we need to focus on? Which chakra this coming week? I believe we got this one last week. So flexibility, again. Navigating through anything that is rocky or, it's being flexible. So this is very important that we continue with this energy of flexibility. This is going to help us to get through this time. All right, everybody, let's Have a very good week. It is your choice to make it that good week. It is not up to anyone else. You make it a great week. And I will see you in the next video. Namaste.